Looks like we're going to play poker tonight because we've got a nice, clean, green tablecloth. But no, we're going to drink beer. And y'all can play poker if you want to. Hey friends, tonight we're drinking Hawaiian Crunk from Riverbend Brewing, and we're talking Multitools. Do you need one? The answer might surprise you. It's yes. It's beer after bedtime. Let's get to it. Hey friends, so tonight's brew is a little bit of a story that goes along with it. This is Hawaiian Crunk Ale from Riverbend Brewing. Get a look at that puppy right there. And it is a passion orange and guava milkshake IPA. So there's a lot to unpack there. The Hawaiian thing is pretty obvious right up front. Passion orange guava, or POG, P-O-G, is a very popular drink out there. I have a little bit of family history over in the islands. This was recommended to me by somebody online that was looking for it and couldn't find it, and picked up one of my own because I figured if it's worth hitting up someone on the internet, maybe it's worth drinking. So it is, all the details will go right here. Bing! We're looking at 7% alcohol by volume, 65 IBUs, which is a little high for my tastes, but the real key here is right in the title, Milkshake IPA. What the heck is going on there? Are they mixing ice cream into it? No. What they do is they use something called lactose, which is a milk sugar that doesn't ferment when you're doing brewing. What that means is it's going to stay sweet. It will not be converted into alcohol. And the fact that it's still 7% is pretty impressive. So what we're looking for is a lot of juice, a lot of sweetness in this, and a whole lot of flavor. So let's crack some cans. All right, let's see what Riverbend has to say for this thing. The can itself says a New England style IPA sure to stand out. This juice bomb is packed with island flavor. A hefty dry hop offers bursting aromas of fresh tropical fruit and pine. A full creamy body balances out the real passion fruit, orange, and guava added, then finished with a touch of vanilla. Paradise in a pint. So as you can see, we have got a lot of head there. A very foamy pour, and this is definitely going to qualify as something hazy. You cannot see a whole lot of action through there. Very unfiltered beer is what the hazy refers to. Although this doesn't actually say hazy on it, it just says Milkshake IPA. But that lactose does not ferment very clear, or doesn't ferment at all, but it doesn't come out very clear, so you get something like this. So let's give it a sniff. Okay, a lot of hops off the top. I feel like I'm reaching for the passion orange guava feel to it because I really am looking for it and really want it to be there. But I can definitely pick up some of those more tropical notes. All right, cheers. That's interesting. There's definite sweetness. The pale ale bitterness is there, but I don't know, how many IBUs did it say it had? Doesn't feel like a lot. Definitely the milkshake part of it, that milk sugar is smoothing everything out, making it sweet. I get a little bit of the passion orange guava. Westport Winery near us, well, thankfully not too near, has a passion orange guava wine that is just expensive and delicious. Well, expensive by my standards. And this, I really wanted this to be that. Let's see. Give it another go here. That's good. It almost goes too bitter. Right in the middle, there's like a flash of bitterness, but the tropical sweetness runs it over very quickly. This is really tasty stuff. It's still very hoppy. not overly juicy. I don't feel like I'm just drinking juice. That's interesting. All right, I'll keep working on that and we'll get back to you at the end of the video and tell you, will I drink it? Will I finish it? Am I gonna buy more of this next time I see it at the store? Now, multi-tools. Do you need 2 of them? Probably not, but do I have 2 of them? Yes, I do. The first multi-tool you may remember from our video about bug out bags or baby bug out bags, which you can spot wherever it goes up there. That is the Gerber Dime. It looks like this. And it has like half a dozen different functions. The big ones that I like to have in the bag, of course, are like the scissors and the tweezers. I use those a lot. And then of course it's got the regular knife and a package opener and stuff. Pretty small, pretty basic. Again, it folds out into the pliers. All right, here's what it all does. See that? Okay, that's the Gerber Dime. That's the one that sits in my bag. I need something to carry around, right? That sits in the bag all the time, but I found myself wandering around my house needing tools of some sort. So I went for something a little bigger. I happen to like Gerber as a brand. Leatherman is another popular one. You can also get these things from Cabela's or any old place, really. This is the Gerber Suspension NXT. Get yourself a look at that. And as far as I know, the NXT is just about having a little clip on the side, nothing super fancy. But here, let me open it up for you. Of course, it opens up into the pliers, right? And you've got your standard knife blade, screwdriver, scissors, and all that good stuff. It's pretty awesome. And all folded out, it looks like this. Now, the real question is this just a thing that's gonna sit on my belt, or am I actually going to use this? I've had this for about a month. I'm really a big fan of it because it has things like this, a real screwdriver tip that I actually used. It also locks in place, which is nice. So if it's on the lock, you can't accidentally push it too far, which is a problem I really had with a lot of Swiss Army knives. This one, not so much a problem. Pull that over and it locks straight back. Yes, I have already lost it, but I found it again, which is nice. I did get myself a little pouch so it sits on my belt, and I have become one of those dads. I don't regret it because I've used it easily 2 to 3 times a day since I have purchased it. Now, do I look for reasons to use it? Sure, why not? It's fun. But I also have had cause to use such a thing pretty regularly. My recommendation, if you're not the sort of person that's going to put a multi-tool on your belt or wear it in your pocket, is get a lanyard, run it through the lanyard hole, and make it basically long and hard to lose, and stick it in your junk drawer. Because my junk drawer now contains untold numbers of screwdrivers, pencils, and all sorts of other stuff that I cannot find the right screwdriver I need when I need it. This one has Phillips and flathead right there on the tool itself. So what I need is always going to be in this package. The reason you tie a lanyard to it is so you don't lose the package. That's why you might need 2 of them. I highly recommend Gerber if you're looking into that sort of thing. They're a local Portland company, and they're pretty good. But yeah, anything really. My recommendation, of course, is to look at the gadgets that it comes with, because you don't always need a saw or a file or a bunch of stuff that they like to put in there. My favorites, of course, are the scissors. Everyone should have that little scissors. I actually cut my son's hair, not exclusively with these scissors, but there's always a little piece sticking out after you've done it. So I get in there and just snip, and before he notices it's done, it's done. So yes, do you need a multi-tool? Yes, you do, because you're going to use tools and you're going to need this thing at hand somehow. Stick it in a drawer, you'll always know where it is. Back to the beer. Let's see what the wife thinks. Oh, missus. So the wife thoughts are, she likes it. It's good, it's sweet, it's fruity. She's big into fruity beers. not too bitter, but you can still get the feeling of hops in there. It's got to be that dry hopped stuff that they do, which is when they add hops, not during the brewing process, but afterwards, after it's been fermented at least once. This is good. Will I drink the rest of it? Yeah, pretty quickly. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the rest of it out of this can here, and thank goodness for tall boys. That is gonna disappear maybe even before your very eyes. This is delicious. Clay, thank you. I'm gonna get more of this stuff for sure. I get this at Total Wine near me. I don't know how far out it carries because, you know, I'm in Seattle and that's from Bend. I could get to Bend in a day, but it would be the whole day. So it makes it at least this far, which is nice. Link in the description below for Riverbend Brewing. That's pretty darn good, and at the Total Wine that I picked this stuff up, they had a couple of other cans, so maybe I'll pick up more from Riverbend. But yeah, finish it for sure. Buy it again, absolutely. This is some quality good stuff. Nice. All right, friends. Until next time, finish your beer, get some sleep. Cheers. Hey friends, thanks for watching that video. Please subscribe, like below, comment in the description. What'd you think? What do you want to see? Watch another video from me here or all my videos right there. Thanks. Bye. Here's the list of all the things you can do as a parent that involve a multi-tool. Bing! Yeah, my wife reminded me of that one right there just now.